Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're finally talking about Illuminates with this speedrun, or at least what I think it is as a first attempt speedrun on one of the secure black box mission on the Illuminates side. So as for the build, I am using crossbow, verdict and gas grenades, and for stratagems I'm using the HMG, the guard dog with the liberator, the machine gun sentry and the eagle strafing run. So all of those are very fast eating stratagems. As you can see, there's no heavy bombardment stratagems, but also also the orbital napalm barrage is very effective if you plan to do the flags mission. That is very important. So the idea here, as always, is to complete the mission 100% in the fastest way possible. As you can see, now I'm checking my surroundings and I see I landed near a cognitive disruptor. So the cognitive disruptor is actually resistant to heavy bombardment, like for example the 500 kilobomb, and you have to destroy the 4 micro generators that are inside the fences here. As you can see, these are just those little blue boxes that are placed on the wall. So yeah, nothing very important. One crossbow shot is enough, but if you have a light penetrating weapon, you just need to put in a few shots, nothing very difficult. The cognitive disruptor actually just scrambles your stratagem codes, but you can still deal them and call in the stratagems as you saw at the beginning of the video. So it is not very a tragic problem in my opinion. We are also given the urban environment, which is very cool. I very much like it. So this is the first harvester, and yeah, we go with the classic strafing run plus the HMG to the leg joint. Very easy, very fast, and in most cases you don't even give the time to the harvester to retaliate on you. They will not know what did hit them, so this combo is very effective. Also, if you didn't watch the video about the top 7 stratagems on the harvesters I uploaded, just give it a shot to be sure to check how to hit it and what stratagems are, in my opinion, the best to use against harvesters. So right now, yeah, we are trying to complete one of the outposts. Outposts in the Illuminates are composed of those spaceships that are landed, and they spawn those zombies. They behave very similar to the automaton fabricators, as you can see. The only difference is that they have shields, so you have to remove the shields with, for example, a strafing run or a primary weapon, whatever you want, and then you have to shoot an explosive into the door that spawns the zombies. So that's it. I think that some stratagems, like for example the 500 kilobomb, the orbital laser, the 380 and such, can actually destroy the spaceships without the need of removing the shield with a single salvo. So that is also good knowledge if you want to use, for example, heavy bombardments instead of guerrilla tactics like I am using here. So I have noticed that urban environments are full of SAM sites, which comes in handy for the enemy drops. So as you can see here, I'm trying to save a lot of ammo by just firing to their legs and making them a lot slower. I am not firing a lot of shots because the zombies will tank a lot of pistol shots. So yeah, I cannot use of course I cannot use the crossbow at very close range if I don't want to kill myself. And yeah, the jetpack overseer is very annoying. The crossbow is a very bad choice with these flying guys, but yeah, it is what it is. We have to deal with it. We have to get good. So yeah, with the crossbow. Anyways, first SAM has been completed. We are using a machine gun sentry to cover our to cover our asses. Yeah, those overseers are very cool to watch. They have jetpack and grenades. Very fun to see. Now I am trying to reach the south part of the map and checking for more SAM sites, and yeah, that is another SAM site. You can recognize them by the square, light square form. They usually appear like that even on other maps. So right now the idea is to take the black box, to find the black box first and take it to the other outposts I am finding. Again, overseer. This is without jetpack, but as you can see, one of the Illuminates secondary objectives is actually a sort of kill a certain number of enemy one. So this is a new type of secondary objective as well. So don't panic if you find only 4 secondary objectives in the map, because you have the kill a certain number 1. So yeah, keep that in mind. Same tactic here to remove the shields from the spaceships, and then crossbow into the door to destroy it easily. Oh, by the way, in the last patch also the gas grenades have an increased demolition force, so yeah, you can use gas grenades to actually destroy the spaceships, and I think I am almost sure you can now close bug holes and fabricators as well with gas grenades. So they were already very strong, and now they are even better. Now we are rushing to the black box. We have been lucky here, we found it immediately. Keep in mind that most of the times you will not find the black box exactly here, but it is scrambled around this area, so keep that in mind. Do not follow the exact icon you see on the map, it might be very far from that. And now we are trying to bring the black box on the primary objective. I have also chosen the crossbow because of course it is one-handed and we can use it while bringing the black box. Also, these maps seems to be very small compared to the classic automaton and terminate maps. Correct me if I'm wrong. I have the impression that this map type at least is very small. Maybe because of all the assets that have been loaded, so they have to they need to save up some RAM or CPU resources, so they introduced more resources, more assets in the map, but of course it is smaller. That might be a reason, in my opinion. And yeah, another SAM site here. Yeah, those overseers are very annoying and very tanky actually. The guard dog is doing a marvelous job at killing those zombies for me, making me save a ton of ammo. Yeah, and this sentry, this sort of, I cannot describe it, this micro spaceship or whatever you want to call it, is the only one of the Illuminates that that can call in a drop. So keep that in mind, you have to destroy it very fast or it will call in the drop. They have also, I think, electroshock attack, but it is very short. It is a very short range attack, nothing to worry about. So since a drop has been called and I failed to destroy it, I prefer to actually gain some distance and see what is the drop made of, to see if it's worth fighting it or not. That sentry is really good actually in this urban space, so keep that in mind. In my opinion, the machine gun sentry is superior to the Gatling sentry in this particular type of environment due to the fact that there are a lot of buildings. So most of the times your sentry will not be able to fire off indefinitely in a wide range cone, but it will have to fire in a narrow cone. So it is wise to use a Gatling, it is wise to use a machine gun one rather than a Gatling, so you can call it multiple times. Using gas grenades here to stop them. Also, I'm hearing a lot of guys that are saying that the Illuminates are very weak, and remember guys that this army of Illuminates is just the vanguard. A lot of units are missing from the first game. I am a veteran of the first Galactic War, and I can tell you that at least the Obelisk, for example, the Sniper, the Illusionists, the Council members, there are a lot of units that are missing, so keep that in mind. Also, yeah, the Jeep is very fun to drive in my opinion, and you can use it to make some... Oh, this is a bug, I guess. Almost died by just stepping down from the Jeep. Anyways. As I was saying, just keep in mind that, for example, the Illusionist and the Council member both can reverse your commands if they hit you, so that is very annoying. Also, the Sniper was the one that was able to one-shot you from outside your line of sight. That was very, very annoying, definitely annoying. Even if the attack was very telegraphed, so you could see the blue laser of his sight on you, and then he was firing. So yeah, even that was very annoying in my opinion. And there's another drop, but by the time the spaceships are coming, we are already gone. Usual tactic here, strafing run and crossbow shot. Very easy, very practical, very fast. Of course, they are trying to drop in with two SAMSIs that are destroying the spaceships. They will not be able to drop. As you can see, the SAM is still firing. They are denying everything. Okay, so we are reaching the upload position. There's still a heavy outpost, so we might complete it first. I think we have completed all of the secondary objectives, and the only one, oh no, the only one is missing is the kill Illuminate Overseers. As you can see on the screen, that is a secondary objective as well, so keep that in mind. You need to complete that for 100% mission complete. Yeah, not a good choice to place the the resupply pod in the water, but yeah. As always. Here I tried to align two spaceships with one strafing ground, but looks like I failed. The strafing ground was not long enough to hit the second one and remove the shield from the second one, so we are stuck with one. Move shield and crossbow shot. Also keep in mind that the Eruptor works very well with this build because of the same reasons of the crossbow. So you can choose to use the Eruptor if you want. It's very good. Okay, so now time to place the black box. Also, I think on the south of the map there's a glitch or a bug because there are no spaceships left. But still it is a red zone, so I don't know how to close that red zone. Yeah, so let me know in the comments if that in your opinion is a bug or not. Trying to get the overseer with the pistol, we get it. So now time to get back the black box and go to the upload site. Again, resupplying the water. Yeah, it's very difficult with the crossbow. Usually it is a one shot, but in this case it was not. And everything is on, it needs to be reloaded, so now with a pistol we got it. Usually this place is always guarded by multiple overseers, so keep that in mind. Should be a wise choice to place a sentry in advance, as we always do with the terminates, but I forgot about that. Also, it looks like they are not confused by gas. I don't see them being confused. They are pretty much on point and focused on you, even with the gas. So looks like they are not affected by gas confusion. Those overseers are very annoying. They seem to have a slight confusion, actually. I correct myself here, but not very much. And that's a drop. Yeah, the spaceships are getting a lot of missiles. Actually, I think the mountains are protecting them right now from the SAM site missiles, so... And the Eliminate Overseer's secondary objective has been completed. So now we have only the primary objective to be completed. Looks like all of the times I have done this mission, the radar was always aligned and I did not have to turn it, so let me know in the comments if you also encountered the radar always aligned or it is just a case, I don't know. To me, it has always been aligned. So yeah, it is uploading to the mainframe, we can go away. I have decided here to take just a last look at the raid area. Maybe I missed some spaceships, and with the occasion we are taking back the jeep, the vehicle, but I think it's just a bug. That's just a red zone without nothing in. Black box data has been loaded, so yeah, let's go. placing a machine gun sentry into this small choke point, and we still go ahead. We are trying to reach the vehicle first, so we can try and move faster. Yeah, in this vehicle the front left tire is destroyed, but we can still manage to drive it. We just escape, we don't need to fight. Also, yeah, forgive me for my non-abilities in driving, but yeah, I'm trying to do my best. I'm just checking around if I see more spaceships to destroy, but to no avail. There is nothing to be destroyed. I don't see anything to be destroyed, so it's probably a bug that leaves the area red even if nothing is actually there anymore. So at this point of the mission I have just decided to go away and go for the extraction. And here I did not see the I did not see the rock, so yeah, we have some tricks, some 360 spins, so maybe I get bonus points from the mission by doing these trick spins. I just breeze through them and reach the extraction as fast as possible. Also, in my opinion, there shouldn't be a stratagem for the vehicles, because like in the first Helldivers, no one was bringing the jeep. So I am hoping they will have always the vehicles like they are in this instance, so you can find those in the mission. But to me it makes no sense to actually lose a stratagem slot to call in a vehicle, unless you have a team of 4 and you have very coordinated team effort, so maybe that could be the case. But in most cases I do not believe someone just sacrifices one of his stratagems just to bring a vehicle. That is my own take on that, but let's see what Arrowhead wants to do with it. Also keep in mind that there's a high chance that if you bring the vehicle you cannot bring the robots, because as Arrowhead said, they are resource intensive. So, and it looks like I missed my arrow on this small sort of Protoss probe. I would say a Protoss probe. It resembles that. Again, aim to the leg joint. And yeah, the harvester is down, so only overseers and faceless, or whatever they are called, the zombies. Now it's just an extraction battle of me running around and dodging all of those projectiles. Okay, Pelican is coming. Yeah, all in all, I have to say this mission looks very easy for now, but as I said, this is just a small portion of the Illuminate army. Don't be fooled by that. And yeah, also check my video about the top 7 stratagems for the harvesters. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and see ya next time.